When we first saw Nimisha Sajayan and Suraj Venjaramoodu on the posters of the Great Indian Kitchen, we were instantly reminded of Thondi Muthalamdrik Shakshiyam. The subtle romance between the two was a delight to watch in that Fahad Fasil starrer, a major reason for the success and charm of that film. Once the trailer of the new film arrived, we realized that the duo won't limit their chemistry to sweet romance only this time. There will be household conflicts that the couple will have to resolve. And then we watched the movie. We experienced something we were not prepared for. A powerful pull to remove the carpet below one's feet so as to uncover the rot and dirt underneath, which you might or might not have been aware of. So here we are with an exclusive review of The Great Indian Kitchen, which released on the new OTT platform Nee-Stream. Before we begin, here's requesting you once more to subscribe to our channel to keep us motivated to bring you more exclusive content every week. A marriage proposal followed by the wedding ceremony, followed by the new bride getting ample household responsibilities in her new home, including that in the kitchen. Director Geo Baby wastes no time to get us into the crux of his new film. From pure cinematic angle, this is a film to be celebrated for the economy of its shots. Predominantly in the first half. The shots carefully conceived by director Geo Baby, captured by Salu K. Thomas, and then edited by Francis Louis is an adequate course in filmmaking that emphasizes on the art of speaking volumes with minimal at display. In fact, this is a film where the screenplay communicates with the audience through sound and smell much more than dialogues. A refreshing rarity in present-day filmmaking. There are shots and hints of seconds which effortlessly establish the character, their backgrounds, and their doings on the present day. And there are shots which stays on minute after minute to advocate the theme of the story. All these long shots capture Nimisha in the kitchen, taking us through the details of cooking, from chopping of vegetables to boiling them, the addition of spices to serving them on plates, and eventually clearing of the waste. By repeating these daily routines over and over, the film emphasizes the amount of labor and pain involved behind the hot rice and spicy curry that's served on the tables of a regular household. Instead of taking an easy way of putting a dialogue suggesting these efforts, the director invests the entire first half of the film in showing these routine activities. The experience feels very personal. The labor on display keeps on growing inside your head. This first half of the film is stunning, emphatically carried by Nimisha after Thondi Muthalamdrik Shakshiyam, Ira and Chola. She is brilliant yet again in The Great Indian Kitchen. Here is an actor of raw beauty and immense skills who Malayalam cinema needs to celebrate way more than it is happening today. While the overall film loses its steam somewhat in the second half of the film in its ambition to cover much more than Nimisha's story, the actress only keeps on impressing us more and more. The film does not give her any name, thus representing the common Indian woman through her. While this was already established, one kind of feels the unnecessity of parallel plot lines which come half-baked. While the intensity is clear, it derails the cinematic finesse of the movie to an extent. Suraj Venjaramoodu gives another strong performance, another extremely underrated character from the Malayalam industry, deserving much more of your attention. Watch out for the scene in the restaurant. Suraj changes the color and tone of the character like a chameleon. We previously witnessed the swing of character from Suraj in Driving License, and here once again he repeats that trick. However, the film doesn't exploit the actor enough, making it too unidimensional in the second half. Again, an aspect where the later half of the film does not complement the former well enough. We wish the character would have some redeeming quality, thus putting the audience into a dilemma as we faced in Thappad's climax. Like Nimisha, Suraj's character too doesn't have a name. and thus equating this black character to the default Indian male. That might be a bit too harsh. Had it been grey, it would have made much more sense and would have been easier to relate to. Nevertheless, The Great Indian Kitchen is a beautiful film, which you must not ignore amidst the frenzy of Master's theatrical release or other Indian or international biggies released on OTT this weekend. It is a super courageous attempt in putting across an unapologetic portrayal of the average Indian household. Whether it overlaps with 10% or 80% of what our mothers, wives, or sisters face is irrelevant. Even if we can relate to a single percent of this film to our own household routines, let's realize our responsibility to bring in the change. Our rating for The Great Indian Kitchen is 7.5 out of 10. Let us know if you liked this review and your thoughts about this movie. Also, subscribe to Filmkopath. Thank you for watching.